And if you didn't know it, it is Wellness Wednesday, and this is something from the Sulphur Springs Senior Citizens Center to let people, you listeners, know what's going on there as far as fitness and wellness at our senior center. So today we're going to meet 4 of our fitness instructors and find out the things that they do and what is offered for you. And our panel today, we have a panel of instructors. Tammy Vincze, LaVaughn Hahn, Karen Mosely, and John Little are with us. So, good morning.
Good morning.
Glad you're here. Let's start with Tammy and tell us what you do today at the Senior Center.
We do line dance lessons. We have several gals and ladies that come in.
Okay.
It's a changing group all the time. I provide the music, the fun, and we just get together every Tuesday and have fun.
Okay.
I'm not the only one that teaches or instructs them. Everybody brings something to the table,
Okay.
which makes it unique for everyone. So if somebody has something they want to do and want to teach all of us, we do that.
Well, we'll come back and talk more about line dancing and what you offer, Tammy. Is this a free class?
It's free.
And it is on Tuesdays at 1:30.
It's every Tuesday at 1:30.
Wonderful.
Everything at the Senior Center is free.
Okay. Good to know.
Everything Karen provides.
And let's meet LaVaughn Hahn. Good morning.
Good morning.
Also tell us a little bit about what you do with chair yoga. Come a little closer to your microphone.
Chair yoga is a form of spiritual and physical, you might say, just to put it plainly, coming together. Your body and your mind comes together. It's wonderful for, it's a low impact exercise program, unlike John's and Karen's programs. Okay. This is really for seniors that are really having some problems like rheumatoid arthritis. Okay. It's good for flexibility, building bones, lowering blood pressure, okay. Stress. You know how everybody has that stress. It helps with that too, but it's very unique and it's wonderful.
And getting exercise when you might not be able to move about as well as you used to or would like to.
That's so much. Just for instance, rheumatoid arthritis. I think everybody's familiar with that. Some people can hardly get out of bed in the morning, with that, until they maybe walk across the room and then they relax and joints start coming together and all that. This is wonderful for that, this chair yoga. And it's all done in the safety of the chair that you're sitting in. And it's on Mondays and Thursdays at 11:45.
Mondays and Thursdays at 11:45.
Right.
Okay. Thank you, LaVaughn. And let's talk to Karen Mosely. And you two also come close to your microphone.
Hi.
Hi, Karen.
Hi. I do the Tai Chi Quan, which is very slow movements with breathing that is very centered on what you're doing. You're trying to work on your core and get your center stabilized. It helps with sitting, getting up out of chairs, just moving about. I like to think that if you're working for your financial health, you want to start this early and start working on your health also.
Okay. So, when is your class taught?
My classes are Monday and Thursday at 10:45 to 11:45.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And we're learning about the fitness opportunities for seniors at our senior center. And so let's talk to John Little.
Okay, we have a program called Fit and Strong, and we meet 3 times a week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at 9:30. We work on stretching and flexibility, low impact aerobics, fitness walking, strength training, and balance exercises. Our exercises are done both sitting and standing. We utilize stress balls, weights, and resistance tubes.
I remember that this went on even through our COVID isolation.
It did. We were fortunate enough to have The Rock offer some space to us, and we spent several weeks over there, actually several months, I guess.
Mm-hmm, actually so. Do the people who come to your class feel that it's that important? to them?
Well, there were people that kept calling Karen, when are we going to start it up again? When are we going to start it up again? So we have kind of a core group that they're really into it, and they think it's beneficial, and as do I. We get a lot of positive feedback on the results of the exercise program.
Absolutely.
What brought you to teach Fit and Strong?
Well, actually, we moved out here 13 years ago, and I got the point that I was looking for something, and Karen had brought somebody in from Texarkana, and I don't remember exactly what the organization was, but they taught Fit and Strong for, I think, like a month, and then at the end of that, they left.
Okay.
And then we had a lot of people like, hey, this was really good. We'd like to keep it going. And John,
Karen
would you
has a-
like to
Karen has
do
a-
that? You know?
You
And
said you volunteered.
that was 7 years ago, and I'm still doing it.
How
And
do
we
you
thank you for that.
How do you personally feel, John, about you doing this 3 times a week? Your benefits.
Well, I personally lost 30 pounds, but it's not due just to that. I did have a diet routine that I started on.
Okay.
But it has certainly helped. And I feel much better when I do it. So
That's good to know. Great to know. Great to
You
hear.
know, another great part of this whole activity scene that we're all involved in is it brings people together. It gives them a reason to get out every day.
Yes.
Every day they could get out, come to the senior center, and engage and enjoy in some activity, game. They could come there. Karen has the meal a day program growing, that she delivers meals. You can also come, buy your meal there, sit down and eat. You can do your activity in the morning. You could stay, get your lunch right then. Stay, sit down, visit. When you're done with lunch, you could play 42, or you could play cards or Rummikub. And then, then everyone's had a full day. This senior center, I feel, in just the short time I've been here, is so beneficial to every one of our seniors.
I know people sometimes think, maybe after retirement or changes in life that I really don't have anything to do.
Right? Oh,
But we do.
we certainly do. We certainly do.
The one nice thing about this senior centers and all over the country is that this one is free. Everything is free except the meals, but all the activities are free, and you don't always find that in other states and
okay.
other
Right.
centers.
Okay.
And so why wouldn't you, if you cared about any kind of quality of life, why wouldn't you want to come to that? I mean, it's just everything is available to you there. And like I think you and I were talking earlier, be careful what you say to Karen, because she makes it work. You just mention it, and boy, it sounds great. Let's do it.
She makes the things
yeah,
reality.
she's great.
Yeah, they're very lucky to have her.
Yeah.
I heard more than one of you say one reason you came to Sulphur Springs was because of your grandchildren.
Right.
And keeping yourself easy to move and get around and have fun is important for our grandchildren
Yes, it is.
and our life with them.
It does. It sets fine examples for them as well.
Karen, tell us a little bit about your exercise program's benefits to yourself.
Oh, it's helped a lot. This is an evidence-based program. The guy that came up with it, he's gone down from the normal 26 Tai Chi routines down to 8 forms that we learn. And it has helped a lot with the balance. I've noticed, just like doing yard work, when you're getting down to pull weeds and then trying to get back up, it's helped.
Right.
And being around animals too. You've always got a cat or a dog running between your feet, and just taking a step and you can catch your balance if something runs between your legs.
Balance is huge.
I think that so many of us, and myself included, I've got my little routine I do every day, and I move up and down these halls and I sit and get up, and that's, if I don't add to it, that's basically the movements that I do in a day's time.
Right.
And you don't want to wait until you really need it to start working on it.
Well, we have a great opportunity through our senior center and Karen Weatherman.
We do.
Does anyone have something else good to say about Karen?
We couldn't say enough. We could
Volumes.
not say enough. She serves this community well.
Okay. Well, we have just about enough time to go through and say who you are and what you offer and when it is offered.
Again, I'm Tammy Vincze. I was graciously invited by Karen to lead this line dance lesson. I have fun at it. I'm not the only leader. Everybody that comes leads us. We learn from one another. We do tweak our line dances so that it fits everybody's physical abilities.
Okay.
So we just have fun. Sometimes we'll sit and just chat and have a cup of coffee or water, and we'll get back up and do it again. It's not strenuous. It's not hard. We just want to have some fun, get out of the house, and get together.
Thank you, Tammy. And LaVaughn?
Thank you. First of all, I want to introduce my daughter, Tammy,
Oh,
her mother. So Tammy said, Mom, we're going to move to Texas, where all of the grandchildren are. My brother is, and my grandchildren, and so she said, so pack your stuff and let's go. So here we are. But we both love working in this field, the health field.
yes.
And Karen was so gracious to start this class of chair yoga because it's a different type of exercise than what is in John and Karen's and
Okay.
Tammy's.
Okay, sure.
And it's on Mondays and Thursdays at 11:45, chair yoga.
Okay.
And you do it in the safety of your chair. So it's wonderful.
And you use a chair that's already there, or do you bring a
Yes,
chair? Okay.
yes, you don't have to bring anything.
Okay.
Just come.
Good
Come
to
and
know.
enjoy.
Thank you, LaVaughn. And Karen?
Hi, I'm Karen Mosely, and I do the Tai Chi Quan classes on Mondays and Thursdays at 10:45 to 11:45. And this is to work on your balance. You don't need to bring anything, just wear comfortable clothes. And it's a 26-week course, and we start first learning a form. We work on it for a week or two, and then we'll go to learn another form. And I'll be starting up another class probably in October to start learning the forms again.
Okay. So can someone jump in now, or do they need to?
They can.
Okay.
It may be a little bit difficult, but we repeat everything quite often, so
Okay.
they
You
can
know,
jump in and learn.
That's an important question you just asked. People come and go at all of this stuff, and they're welcome to do so.
Okay.
Because we know everybody has lives outside of the senior center, even though that's a place that we like to devote our time.
Okay.
But yes, come and go.
Okay. And John?
Okay, John Little, we call it Fit and Strong, and we meet on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 9:30. And it's a good way to help with your mobility, flexibility, strength training, and see you there.
And have fun. Have fun.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
Actually, it gets to be too social sometimes.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
hey, people, remember we're exercising here.
Yeah, John, that's right. Your class gets a little wild sometimes.
Sometimes.
I've been there.
It's not fun unless you're laughing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I think it's a wonderful addition to our community here in Sulphur Springs and Hopkins County, what each of you are doing for our
It's
seniors.
a pleasure. It's our
And
pleasure.
Yes.
we're all moving that away, so even if you're not a senior right now, time's probably coming. And so let Karen know that you appreciate her arranging stuff like this.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So we can't
For
thank
sure.
her
She's great.
enough, really.
Thank you all for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
for
Our
having
pleasure.
us. Thank you.